are full of deceit. Your declaration on Ipob is a fake. Northern Group, Slāms, Southeast Governors. The Southeast Governors' declaration on the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, is full of deception, according to the coalition of the Northern Group, CNG. The governors and leaders, according to Niger News, announced on Saturday that they are opposed to Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu's agitation for Biafra. The Southeast governor stated in a communique published following a meeting in Enugu State that they believe in one Nigerian based on justice, equality of rights, fairness, love, and respect for one another. The coalition, however, stated that disowning Ipob and its leader Nnamdi Kanu is not enough in the statement released on Sunday by its spokesman, Abdul Aziz Suleiman. He went on to say that the Southeast governor's statement is insufficient, inappropriate, and a belated desperation to flee a roaring inferno. While the leaders of the Southeast were ostensibly opposing Ipob on one hand, Suleiman observed that the leaders of the Northeast were ostensibly supporting it. On another hand, they are working to give legitimacy to the Eastern Security Network, which they renamed as Ebibiago, which we all know is a militant wing of Ipob. He said, "In our earlier submission, we highlighted the conceivable implication of the altered threats and practical steps being taken by the Igbo under the guise of Ipob. These Southeast militant Ipob members unceasingly foment hateful violence against other ethnicities and the Nigerian state, while a handful of Southeast leaders began a frantic move to cover their complicity in the atrocities by pretending to denounce the Ipob and its leader Nnamdi Kanu. We note also that while on the one hand these Southeast leaders present a pretext of denouncing Ipob, on another hand they are working to give legitimacy to the Eastern Security Network, which they renamed as Ebiago, which we all know is a militant wing of Ipob. The extent of deception also becomes apparent in the way these Southeast leaders give the appearance of dissociating themselves from the Biafran violent agitation and at the same time vehemently attempting to support and justify Ipob's brand of self-determination bid, premised on false claims of marginalization and pursued through violence and violation of other ethnic nationalities and state institutions. The coalition cannot be blinded by these desperations, cover up what is glaringly an attempt to downplay the atrocities committed, the complicity involved, and the trivialization of what is genuinely a case that must be resolved once and for all. The refutal is belated desperation to run away from a raging fire they fanned with their own hands by several years of indoctrinating their youth with the hate of the North in particular and the whole of Nigeria in general. The desperation amounts to get and yet another attempt to buy time to regard for another onslaught and violence as it has happened throughout history. The rest of Nigeria, particularly the North, must not allow themselves to fall into another trap of accepting the lies, deceit, and falsehood of the Igbo leaders that cannot be supported by the prevailing realities. Despite the claim by these Southeast leaders to have strength in what is happening, evidence suggests that their stake in ensuring what they are promising is a mere illusion, as just recently their entire collective might was subdued by Ipob anarchy, which caused the shots and had the wherewithal to threaten and enforce a shutdown of all activities in the entire 5 states of the Southeast. For the avoidance of doubt, the coalition states here that the North will no longer be deceived by the antics of the proteges of those who assassinated its forefathers and threw the entire country into a erroneous civil war that has set the stage for the current confusion and national decadence. We categorically hold the refutal by the Southeast leaders unacceptable and insist that a referendum must be conducted to prepare the stage for the final exit of the Igbos from the rest of Nigerians that has never engaged in such violent agitation for breakup at any time. Since the bulk of the active support for the violent Igbo secession is from those within the 50 years age bracket, with a dangerous mindset developed by wrong teachings over a long period, it is inconceivable for the rest of Nigerians, particularly the North, to accept to continue coexisting with them at the risk of major conflict that could lead to another civil war. I think your president happens to be the one who is running away from referendum. Ipob is 100% ready for a referendum. In fact, Ipob is calling for a referendum. So if your president can be sure of himself, in fact, if he has confidence in himself, then he should go on with the referendum. Biafrans are very much ready at any time. As for the Igbo leaders that you are claiming that they are deceitful and all of that, that is your problem with them. That is your problem and the problem of the Igbo leaders. You understand? You people know how to go about yourselves, because the Igbo leaders on their own side, they have been deceitful to the Biafrans. They have never for once thrown any support to the Biafrans. So this that you are saying that they are being deceitful by converting the Eastern Security Network to Ibubiagu, I tell you that you are completely lost. Completely lost. Because never will Ipob ever want the Igbo leaders to take over the Eastern Security Network, or never will the Eastern Security Network ever want to have anything to do with the Igbo leaders. Never. It has never happened, and it will never happen. You understand? So it's a false information you are getting there. I don't know who is giving you that. I don't know who is feeding you with that. So whosoever that is feeding you that is feeding you with the wrong information. Do you understand? It's feeding you wrongly, and you should be able to know that the person is feeding you wrongly. It's not giving you the right thing. It's not telling you the right thing. You understand? And that is just the humble truth. So my good people in the house, with words that has just been taken note of by the Northern group or Northern leaders, I don't know. What is your take? What do you feel? What was your own observations on this matter? Please, if you're new on this channel, give it free to come in and air your own side of the opinion. Okay, click on the red subscribe button if you're new. But if you're not new, locate the comment section. Okay, leave your comments. Okay, so that each time we upload any new videos, they will be updated. Thank you.